Number 1. The 1977 Chevrolet Corvette Stingray Coupe 2D, priced at just $5,500, located in New Bern, North Carolina. Here's your chance to own a true piece of American automotive history, the '77 Corvette Stingray. This car represents a peak of the third generation, with its long, sweeping hood, sculpted fenders, and that unmistakable low-slung profile that still turns heads nearly 50 years later. This particular Corvette comes powered by a tried-and-true small-block Chevy 350, paired with a durable TH350 automatic transmission. It runs, it shifts through all gears smoothly, and it's already proven itself with local drives around town. At 111,111 miles, it still carries plenty of life, and with a clean title in hand, you got a solid foundation for whatever direction you want to take this build. Now, let's be clear, this is a project car. But that's exactly where the excitement begins. The bones are solid, and unlike many project cars that arrive in boxes of parts, this Stingray is running, driving, and ready to be shaped into your vision. Maybe you'll return it to factory stock, restoring its original trim, color, and interior to honor its 1970s roots. Or maybe you'll go the custom route, with modern suspension, upgraded wheels, and a fuel-injected airless under the hood to turn it into a street machine that blends vintage looks with modern reliability. Even left just as it is, this Corvette delivers an experience you can't get from today's cars. Slide into the driver's seat, wrap your hands around the steering wheel. Look out over that endless hood, and you'll understand why the Corvette has been America's sports car for generations. At just $5,500, it's an incredibly accessible entry point into the Corvette world. Most Stingrays of this era are either fully restored and price outreach, or they're complete basket cases. This one sits right in that sweet spot, affordable, drivable, and with all the potential you could ask for. And with local delivery available, getting it home is easier than ever. So, whether you're a seasoned collector looking for your next restoration project, or someone who's always dreamed of owning a Corvette without breaking the bank, this 1977 Stingray Coupe is calling your name. It's more than just a car. It's a blank canvas with history, soul, and endless possibilities. Number 2. The 1978 Ford Thunderbird, priced at $5,000, located in Bonfield, Ontario. Here's your chance to step back into the late 1970s, when personal luxury coupes ruled the roads and style meant long hoods, sharp lines, and interiors built for cruising. The '78 Thunderbird is a perfect example of Ford's take on affordable luxury. Big, bold, comfortable, and unmistakably classic. This particular Thunderbird shows just 61,000 kilometers on the odometer. That's under 40,000 miles. For a car that's almost half a century old, that mileage is nothing short of impressive. It starts, it runs, and it drives, giving you a strong foundation whether you're looking for a light project or a cool classic to tinker with on the weekends. Now, like many cars of this era, it does need a little attention. The seller is upfront about not being entirely sure what it needs. But the good news is it already has a brand new battery and is in running condition. That makes it a whole lot more approachable than a complete tear-down project. With some mechanical sorting, it could easily be back to daily driver reliability or a dependable weekend cruiser. The 1978 Thunderbird carried a bold design with its sharp-edged front end, stacked rectangular headlights, and a long, elegant roofline that made it stand out in any driveway. Inside, these cars were known for their spacious, comfortable seating and smooth ride, designed less for speed and more for presence and style. It was Ford's answer to the personal luxury movement, giving buyers Cadillac and Lincoln vibes without Cadillac and Lincoln prices. At just $5,000 cash only, this T-Bird represents one of the most affordable ways to get into a true late '70s classic. For collectors, it's a piece of history with low kilometers and a clean, honest presentation. For hobbyists, it's a light project that won't break the bank and offers plenty of room for customization. And for anyone who simply dreamed of cruising in something different, Something with character and attitude. This Thunderbird delivers. Available for viewing in Rutherglen, this car is ready for its next chapter. Whether you restore it, customize it, or simply enjoy it as is, you'll be preserving a slice of American automotive style that's becoming harder to find every year. Number 3. The 1979 AMC Concord, priced at $5,000, located in Middletown, New Jersey. This is a true survivor, an all-original, one-owner AMC Concord with just 80,000 miles on it. This car has a special story. It originally belonged to the seller's great-grandfather and has been lovingly cared for over the years. When it was passed down, the seller put in the work to get started, running, and back on the road. Today, it's being offered in remarkably original condition, ready for its next caretaker. Under the hood, it's powered by the reliable AMC V6. It starts right up and runs smoothly, though the seller mentions it's not being driven daily. It mostly sits under a cover in the driveway, protected from the elements. Mechanically, it's been addressed as needed so that it remains road ready. The interior tells a real story of how well this car has been preserved. The seats look nearly brand new, and the overall condition of the cabin is rated a strong 9 out of 10. The only flaw worth noting is the headliner, which has started to sag a little, a common issue in cars of this era. On the outside, the paint remains completely original, never resprayed. After a buff and polish, the seller rates it around a 7 out of 10. It shows its age here and there, but for a 1979 model, it's an impressive condition. The originality shines through, and that's exactly what many collectors look for in a classic like this. Overall, this Concord represents an opportunity to own a piece of family history with true originality. It's a solid driver that can be enjoyed as it is, or it can serve as a great foundation for a more detailed restoration. At just $5,000, it's a rare chance to pick up an affordable, well-kept classic with a genuine story behind it. If you're looking for a vintage AMC with character, originality, and charm, this 1979 Concord in Middletown, New Jersey is well worth a look. Number 4. The 1985 Pontiac Firebird, priced at $8,500, located in Niagara Falls, Ontario. This is a clean and well-kept example of Pontiac's iconic Firebird, a car that defined the muscle car spirit of the 1980s. Under the hood, you'll find the reliable 5.0-liter 305 cubic inch V8, paired with an automatic transmission, delivering that unmistakable American performance feel that Firebird enthusiasts know and love. The car shows 179,000 kilometers on the odometer, but it runs and drives great, proving just how well it's been cared for over the years. It's being sold as is, but the seller notes it's clean, straight, and mechanically sound, making a strong candidate for someone who wants a classic they can drive and enjoy right away. On the exterior, this Firebird wears a set of 17-inch wheels and tires that give a more modern stance and a sportier look on the road. For purists, the original factory wheels and tires are also included in the sale, allowing you to return the car to its stock appearance if desired. Step inside, and you'll see that this Firebird presents itself remarkably well for a car that's now 4 decades old. The interior has been preserved with care, keeping much of that classic Pontiac style intact. Combined with its clean body lines, it truly shows well for its age. Overall, this 1985 Pontiac Firebird strikes the right balance between originality and subtle upgrades. It's priced at $8,500, with some room for negotiation in person, making it an affordable entry into the world of 1980s muscle cars. If you've been looking for a Firebird that's ready to drive and enjoy, whether you want it as a weekend cruiser, a collectible, or just to relive the glory days of 1980s American performance, this one in Niagara Falls, Ontario, is worth a serious look. Number 5. The 1976 Buick Skylark, priced at $16,000, located in Red Hook, New York. This is a beautiful example of Buick's mid-70s classic coupe, the Skylark. Showing just over 26,000 miles on the odometer, this car is in fantastic shape for its age, both cosmetically and mechanically. Under the hood, it carries an original 231 cubic inch V6 engine, a motor known for its smooth and dependable performance. It runs well and has been well cared for over the decades, making it a rare survivor from a time when so many cars from this era were driven hard and forgotten. The seller has invested in several key updates in 2023 to bring the Skylark even closer to its prime condition. The seats have been reupholstered, giving the interior a fresh and inviting look. The headliner has been replaced, and the Landau vinyl top has been renewed as well, classic touches that keep the car period correct while ensuring it looks sharp and well-maintained. Brand new tires have also been installed, meaning this Buick is not just for show, it's ready for the road. Beyond cosmetics, recent mechanical updates have also been completed, and the work is fully documented by the shop, giving peace of mind to the next owner. This isn't just a pretty cruiser. It's a well-kept classic with records to back it up. Visually, the car stands tall with its clean body lines and its elegant styling that bridges luxury and performance, something Buick was known for. It's a car that turns heads, whether parked at a weekend show or rolling slowly down Main Street. The asking price is $16,000, but the seller makes it clear the price is very negotiable, meaning there's room for a serious buyer to make a deal. If you're looking for a classic 1970s American coupe with low miles, originality, tasteful updates, and the kind of care that makes it stand out, this 1976 Buick Skylark in Red Hook, New York, is a strong contender, a survivor from a unique era of American design. This one is ready for its next chapter. Number 6. The 1977 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, listed at $17,500. Located in Granby, Quebec. This is a fine example of Oldsmobile's best-selling mid-size car of the 1970s, the Cutlass Supreme, showing just over 51,000 kilometers, about 31,000 miles. This car has been very gently used across nearly 5 decades, making it a true survivor from an era when these cars filled suburban driveways across North America. Under the hood, it carries Oldsmobile's 350 cubic inch V8 engine, 5.7 liters of smooth and reliable power, paired to an automatic transmission. This combination delivered effortless cruising in its day, and it continues to make the Cutlass Supreme an easy car to drive, whether on city streets or long highway runs. The exterior styling of the 1977 model year remains a highlight. Sleek body lines, squared-off proportions, and that unmistakable Oldsmobile front fascia that signal both class and presence. The Cutlass Supreme was the top trim level, and it stood apart with a blend of style and comfort that appealed to buyers looking for something more than just a daily driver. Step inside, and you'll find the cabin outfitted with the essentials of the era, including its original AM/FM stereo radio, a touch that instantly transports you back to the late 70s. The interior condition is well preserved, thanks to the car's relatively low mileage and careful ownership. With just over 51,000 kilometers traveled, this Cutlass Supreme offers far more originality than most cars of its age. It's rare to see one so complete and intact, particularly in Canada, where the climate has taken its toll on many vehicles from this period. Listed at $17,500, This car presents an opportunity for a collector or enthusiast who values authenticity, originality, and the unmistakable look and feel of Oldsmobile's most iconic model line. If you've been searching for a well-kept, low-mileage example of a 1977 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme, this one, located in Granby, Quebec, is a strong candidate. A classic piece of American automotive history, preserved for nearly 50 years and ready for its next chapter. Number 7. The 1974 Cadillac Eldorado, priced at $6,000, located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is a classic 70s Cadillac, a car that embodies the size, presence, and style of its era. The Eldorado was Cadillac's personal luxury flagship, and by 1974, it had earned its reputation as one of the most comfortable, confident front-wheel drive cruisers on the road. This particular example shows just over 102,000 miles, and despite its age, it remains a running and driving car that's ready to be enjoyed. It's powered by Cadillac's big block V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission, a combination designed to move this massive car with smooth authority. The seller notes that it runs and drives great, though the front brakes should be inspected, as they have a tendency to stick. Outside of that, everything else is intact and in place. The convertible top is in good condition, clean, free of tears, and relatively new. At the moment, it must be raised and lowered by hand, as the switch and motor will need attention, but the top itself presents well and adds tremendous value to the car. As with many classics of this age, there is some rust to be aware of, but in this case, the seller mentions only one notable spot, on the passenger side rear fender. Otherwise, the body remains solid for its age, and the car presents as an honest driver-quality Cadillac. Inside, the Eldorado offers a kind of space and comfort Cadillac was famous for: generous seating, luxury appointments, and a commanding view of the long hood that stretches out ahead of you. Even today, few cars offer the same sense of presence behind the wheel. The seller is firm on the price at $6,000, noting that anything less would mean losing money on the car. It represents one of the more affordable entry points into Cadillac ownership, especially for a convertible from the height of the personal luxury era. Located in Penn Hills, just outside Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the seller is available to show the car between August 30th and September 2nd. For anyone looking to bring home a running, driving example of Cadillac 70s icon, this 1974 Eldorado presents both opportunity and value. Number 8. The 1978 Chrysler, actually the American Motors Concord, priced at $7,500 and located in Guilford, Vermont. This is not your typical Chrysler, but a rare piece of AMC history. The 1978 AMC Concord hatchback. Powered by a 304 V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, it runs with classic torque thrust wheels, giving it that vintage stance. What makes this car special is its rarity. While AMC Concord sedans and wagons were fairly well known, the hatchback version was short-lived, discontinued after only a year, making it one of the harder models to find today. The car itself is in really nice condition, and the seller has collected a handful of extra parts to sweeten the deal: a hard-to-find grille and taillights, a rear louver, chrome bumpers, and some interior trim pieces. Currently, it wears aluminum eagle bumpers, which fit the car well and give a unique touch. Located in southern Vermont, near the Massachusetts border, this AMC has been registered in Vermont for the past 7 years. Since Vermont doesn't require titles for vehicles older than 10 years, it has been running without issue, but with recent changes to the law, there's a possibility of obtaining a new title for it. No trades are being considered. This is a cash-only opportunity to own something both unusual and collectible. With 150,000 miles, a strong V8, and its rare hatchback design, this 1978 AMC Concord offers a mix of uniqueness and drivability. Asking $7,500, with a seller open to the best reasonable offer. Number 9. The 1963 Buick Wildcat, listed at $14,000 and located in Wilmot, Ontario. This is not just another classic car. It's a statement piece from Buick's golden era of design. The Wildcat was built for drivers who wanted both luxury and muscle, and this 1963 example captures that spirit perfectly. Showing just 80,000 kilometers on the odometer, it's in good shape, runs and drives great, and always manages to draw a crowd. Wherever you go, expect smiles, waves, and plenty of thumbs up. It's the kind of car that makes people stop and take notice. Under the hood, it carries Buick's legendary 401 cubic inch big block engine, affectionately known as the Nailhead. This powerhouse delivers smooth torque and effortless cruising, paired with a 2-speed Powerglide automatic transmission. Together, they make this car the ultimate weekend cruiser, perfect for rolling through town, hitting a summer car show, or just enjoying the open road the way it was meant to be driven in the early 60s. The current owner has taken care to keep it in strong running condition, while also addressing important details. Just last summer, the car received a brand new windshield to replace the old, pitted glass. Along with it came fresh windshield rubber, ensuring a clean fit and no leaks. These aren't just cosmetic fixes. They're investments in longevity and comfort. Adding a touch of modern flair, the car is equipped with underglow lighting. It's multicolored and powered by its own switch, so you can set the mood when you're out on the town. It's a fun detail that blends old-school style with a little modern showmanship, something that really makes this Wildcat stand out at night. Beyond the updates, this car remains true to its roots. The body retains its classic 60s Buick styling, with bold lines and presence that command attention. Inside, it's a time capsule of vintage cruising, built for comfort on long drives and effortless enjoyment. It's the kind of car you don't just drive, you experience. The seller is asking $14,000 or best reasonable offer, and is open to trades as well, particularly for a square-body GM truck or older muscle cars. That makes this a great opportunity not only for Buick enthusiasts, but also for anyone looking to swap into a piece of early 60s Detroit iron without breaking the bank. The 1963 Buick Wildcat is more than just a car, it's history on wheels. A perfect blend of style, performance, and nostalgia, ready to bring joy to its next owner for many weekends to come. Number 10. The 1981 Buick LeSabre, priced at $10,500, and located in Bridgewater, Nova Scotia. This Buick is a time capsule from the early 80s, one of those rare survivors that shows just how well a car can age when it's been loved and cared for all its life. With only 67,000 kilometers on the clock, this LeSabre is in beautiful condition, and it's ready to cruise into the next chapter with its new owner. The first thing you notice is the exterior. Still wearing its original paint and chrome, this car shines with the authenticity that collectors and enthusiasts crave. No respray, no patchwork, just the same finish it left the factory with, now preserved for over 4 decades. The chrome trim glistens, the body panels remain straight and clean, and the car carries itself with the kind of dignity only a true classic can hold. Step inside, and you'll be greeted by an interior that's nothing short of flawless. The seats, the dash, the door panels, everything looks as if it just rolled off the showroom floor. It's clear this car wasn't just used, it was cherished. Even the undercarriage tells the same story, still in remarkable condition, almost like the day it was built. For anyone who knows classics, that kind of preservation is hard to come by. Under the hood, the LeSabre carries Buick's 307 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission. It's a drivetrain built for comfort and reliability, perfect for those long weekend drives or cruising down the highway with nothing but smooth power under your right foot. The sound is subtle, the ride is plush, and the experience is unmistakably Buick. This example doesn't just rest on its originality. It also adds a tasteful touch of personality. Sitting on a set of aftermarket 17-inch wheels, the stance is just right, giving this cruiser a slightly modern edge while still keeping its classic roots intact. It's the kind of upgrade that enhances the look without taking away from the car's authenticity. At its core, though, this LeSabre is all about the experience. It's about sliding behind the wheel, gripping that big Buick steering wheel, and enjoying a drive that feels like stepping back into a simpler time. Whether you're taking it to a local car show, a summer evening cruise, or just out for a spin to clear your head, this Buick delivers. The seller is asking $10,500, a fair price for a car this original and this well-preserved. For someone who wants a classic that needs nothing but a new home and a proud owner, this LeSabre checks all the boxes. The 1981 Buick LeSabre. Original paint, flawless interior, solid undercarriage, low mileage, and a smooth V8 under the hood. A true survivor. A beautiful cruiser, and a piece of Buick heritage waiting for its next chapter. Number 11. The 1975 Ford Grand Torino, priced at $10,000, located in St. Pierre de la Rivière-du-Sud, Quebec. This is a true survivor from the golden age of American muscle-inspired full-size sedans. The 1975 Ford Grand Torino, equipped with 351 cubic inch V8 and an automatic transmission. With just 68,058 miles on the odometer, this Torino has been carefully preserved and meticulously maintained, making it a rare find in today's market. This car has been fully revised mechanically to ensure reliability and smooth performance. Under the hood, you'll find a freshly rebuilt engine, along with a reconditioned carburetor, a brand new radiator, a new starter, and a new alternator. Even the heater core radiator has been replaced, ensuring comfort during those colder Canadian drives. The braking system has been completely redone, with all new brakes installed for maximum safety. To complement the suspension, the lower ball joints have also been replaced, adding confidence on the road. The attention to detail doesn't stop there. A brand new rear bumper has been fitted, along with a new exhaust fork, to keep that classic rumble strong and clean. The car rides on a fresh set of BF Goodrich Radial T/A tires, completing the look with both period-correct style and modern road grip. Cosmetically, this Torino carries itself with pride. It's a one-owner vehicle, which adds to its authenticity and story. From the long, muscular body lines to the spacious four-door layout, it's the kind of car that commands attention at shows or simply cruising through town. The Torino has always held a special place in pop culture and automotive history, and this example is no exception. It's been preserved, cared for, and kept true to its roots. Offered at $10,000, this Grand Torino also comes with the possibility of a trade, giving enthusiasts a chance to step into a classic while offering something of their own in exchange. Number 12. The 1973 Buick Century, priced at $4,000 and located in Mulmer, Ontario. This is a classic Buick Century sedan from 1973, showing just 78,000 kilometers on the odometer. What makes this one stand out is not only its originality, but also the fact that it comes with all the original documentation and records of older maintenance, a rarity for a car this vintage. Under the hood, it's been kept running with a newer alternator, a fresh battery, and both the upper and lower red hoses replaced. The car runs, drives, and stops, and it's currently insured and being driven. It does need a tune-up and a bit of mechanical attention, but the foundation is solid. The frame itself is in good shape, though the body will require some work. There are some soft spots in the trunk and on the roof, which is typical for a survivor of this age. This Buick is a rare piece. You won't see another one like it on the road today. It has plenty of character and the bones to become either a great restoration project or a unique weekend cruiser. The seller mentions that while they'd love to keep it, they simply don't have the time or space to give it the attention it deserves. Priced at just $4,000, this one is being offered not only for cash, but also with the possibility of trades. The seller is open to fun toys such as an ATV, dirt bike, or dune buggy in exchange. If you're looking for a rare piece of GM history that's already running and driving, but with room for you to put your own stamp on it, this 1973 Buick Century could be the right car for you. Number 13. The 1975 Pontiac Catalina, priced at $7,500 and located in Sterling, Massachusetts. This is a true classic piece of American automotive history, a 1975 Pontiac Catalina, for doors of vintage style and comfort, powered by a strong 400 cubic inch V8 under the hood. Known for its smooth ride and reliable power, This Catalina still delivers that unmistakable big car Pontiac experience, gliding down the road like a dream. The car has been kept in running condition with several important updates. It's wearing a valid current inspection sticker, a sign that it's ready for the road. The tires are nearly new, with only about 100 miles on them, even though they were installed a couple of years ago. It's also received a fresh oil change and a coolant flush, ensuring that the engine is protected and ready for more miles ahead. On the safety and drivability side, the front brakes have been completely redone with new pads, new calipers, and fresh rotors. A new front windshield has also been installed, giving a clear, clean view out the front and saving the next owner that expense. This Catalina was recently appraised by a classic car consignment dealer who valued it between $7,000 and $8,000 in its current condition. It does need some cosmetic work, most notably a new vinyl top, but the foundation is there, a big, powerful Pontiac with clean lines, strong mechanicals, and a comfortable interior. The seller describes it as a super fun piece of American automotive muscle, priced right at $7,500, or best reasonable offer. It's not just a car, but a statement, a chance to own a true 70s full-size cruiser at an affordable entry point. The seller is also upfront about the deal. They're holding a clean title, and the car will be sold with either cash or Venmo only. Lowball offers and is it available messages won't get a reply, so serious buyers only. For those who've been searching for a classic Pontiac that's road-ready, well-maintained, and priced to sell, this 1975 Catalina is a rare opportunity to bring home a piece of muscle-era American history. Number 14. The 1987 Ford Bronco Sport Utility 2D, priced at $1,600 and located in Chester, Maryland. This classic Bronco XLT is a true project waiting for the right hands. Powered by the legendary 4.9-liter inline-six paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. It currently runs rough and lacks power, so it will need to be towed. The seller isn't certain what's causing the issue, but they've already invested in plenty of new parts, making this a strong foundation for restoration. Under the hood, it's received a new clutch with under 1,000 miles on it, a fresh set of all-terrain tires with less than 2,500 miles, and a full service including oil change, transmission fluid, and spark plugs, all done within the last 1,000 miles. In addition, a new fuel pump and injectors have been installed with less than 500 miles of use. Cosmetically, it shows its age and its journey. There's rust, dents, and a patchwork of 5 different colors across the body. But inside, you'll find a surprisingly well-preserved interior, practically mint, especially when you consider the age and mileage. The gauge cluster was swapped for one with tachometer, showing 50,000 miles. However, the true mileage is 198,000, and the original cluster is included. There's a bit of throwout bearing noise, but shifting remains functional. For just $1,600, or best offer, this clean title Bronco is perfect for someone looking for a rewarding project. With solid bones, plenty of new parts already installed, and that unmistakable Bronco heritage, this one has potential to be brought back to life as a reliable trail rig or classic cruiser. Located in Chester, Maryland, it's being offered at a budget-friendly entry point into the Bronco world. Number 15. The 1977 Pontiac Lemons 2-door coupe, priced at $8,000, located in Clarence Rockland, Ontario. This is a well-preserved and tastefully upgraded classic. The car shows 78,500 kilometers driven and comes with an automatic transmission. Under the hood, it's powered by a rebuilt 350 cubic inch Chevy motor paired with a turbo 350 automatic transmission. The engine has been fitted with performance enhancements, including performance cam, an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, Edelbrock Performer aluminum intake, HEI ignition XL spark plugs, and a brand new dual exhaust system with hooker headers. Power is delivered through a 10-bolt 8.5-inch rear differential with highway gears, making this car a strong and reliable cruiser. The interior has been refreshed with thoughtful upgrades, brand new bucket seats, a new B&M floor shifter, a Pioneer CD MP3 stereo, an Equus RPM gauge with matching trio gauge panel, and a Grant Classic steering wheel that give the cabin a sporty, period-correct feel. Comfort meets functionality here, and everything has been installed with care to match the car's style. Mechanically, it's been kept in excellent shape. The radiator and gas tank have been replaced, ensuring reliability for years to come. Tires, brakes, suspension, and steering components are all reported to be in very good condition. Structurally, the body, floors, and frame are also solid, showing the car has been well maintained throughout its life. This Pontiac Lemons is not just sitting pretty. It's currently plated, insured, and regularly driven. It runs and drives great, making it more than ready for weekend cruising or for someone who wants to continue preserving and enjoying a slice of late 70s American muscle heritage. At $8,000 firm, it's priced fairly for the work invested and the condition it's in. This is a solid opportunity to own a classic that blends originality with tasteful upgrades, offering performance, reliability, and style.